Hello, everybody. This is Rodney Dean here, and today I want to talk again about Stampede Wrestling and how at my job it made what I did for a sales job a lot more fun and entertaining. So where this begins, everybody's got a talent or a skill, right? And some people sing, some people can play music, draw, art, whatever. Um, I was always good at doing voices, impressions, and I would make up stories and that's I had done a lot of that in my career, and I had done that with some of the jobs that I had been at. This particular job that I was at was it was an RV sales job, and it was with a dealership called Western RV in Alberta. Now this chains. There were three stores. The owner, Bruce Urban, was very outside the box type of thinker. Always willing to take chances and have some fun and entertainment. And he had already known, like, I did a Don Cherry impression, and I had done some commercials, for Western RV there. And that we were at an RV show in Airdrie. We would all get together and eat. I worked in the Leduc operation, but we would help come RV show season. We went and helped the Calgary people at the RV show sell at their event. And what happened was Bruce had asked me to go up Saturday morning and do a like a Don Cherry coaches corner type speech for the troops and the salespeople to get them all inspired in that. And I was making a hockey reference to clearing the front of the net, and it involved our biggest competitor, Woody's RV. They were right next to us, and their mascot was a woodpecker, Woody the woodpecker, of course. And Woody the Friday was hanging out kind of in our display, trying to sort of gauge the people to go into their display. And I had made a reference to protecting the front of the net, if you know what I mean. And that turned into a big discussion about having a bounty on Woody and who can take him. Oh, but it of course wasn't going to happen like that. But it did inspire me to do an audio production for the next week's show, which was in Red Deer, Stampede Wrestling style. Now, of course, I love Stampede Wrestling, and a lot of the people there being all from Alberta and that, everybody loved Stampede Wrestling. So I made this audio, which was meant to be a Stampede Wrestling style, using my Ed Whalen impression and a few others, and have some fun with it. And it went over really well. I'll play the end portion of the audio broadcast and throw in a few pictures to go along with it. So here we are. One more thing before I play it, just to let you know that at the time, our mascot at Western RV, we'd had a horse named Willie, but there was also Bruce had got the Shrek costume made, and Shrek was the mascot for the company, helping, handing out things and saying hi to the kids and all that. So the battle, if you will, of the Stampede Wrestling is going to be Shrek versus Woody the Woodpecker. Here we are.
Now Shrek is wandering over to his manager, Thor, for some instruction. Meanwhile, here comes Woody with an outside barbecue. He ripped off the Arrow Cub.
Look out!
Oh, malfunction at the junction as Woody trips over the barbecue hose and down he goes. Now Shrek is taking advantage of Woody's misfortune as he's now slamming that peckerhead with the radius door of the jaws.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Here comes Shrek now with his famous scissor jack hold on Woody.
It's game over. Yeah.
And Woody surrenders from submission. That's it. The bell goes. And Western RV Country Shrek retains his title. Well, let's see if we can get a word with Shrek here. Shrek, can you comment on your triumph?
Couldn't we just have settled this over a pint?
Yeah, you're right. Let's all go out for a pop. So in the meantime, and in between time, there you have it. Another edition of Mascot Wrestling. Bye now.
Well, so there you go. And you know what? The staff that was there, the people that heard it, we played it at the Red Deer at the Red Deer show and our display for the salespeople and the anybody that was working in there, and it went over really well, and everybody loved it, and they played it for years after that, and that led to me doing all kinds of other productions for the company, and even doing, like I said, doing commercials. I got to thank Bruce Urban for right now, that he challenged me to do the Simpsons voices. I had not done Homer, Barney, and Marge before, and he challenged me one time. He said, "Dean, I want you to do a commercial, for for the company, and have Homer and Barney there by the campfire, and so it became that, and it was a commercial. It went over great, and he challenged me to to go and do more voices, and this." And this has nothing to do with RVs in the beginning, me doing voice impressions, but because he knew and the other people knew, it inspired, them to come up with ideas and have me help. And being a voiceover guy and doing commercials nowadays, I mean, I have a lot to thank for just the job. But if they didn't know I did it, that never would have happened. So one of the reasons that I want to talk about this, the Stampede Wrestling, and brings people together, is everybody's got a talent. Maybe you can draw, or you can sing and play music, make your own videos, or do voice impressions like I do. Everybody's got like a talent. A lot of times it's hidden and nobody else knows about it at your job. I encourage you to let people know. If you have a YouTube video that you've done, like show it to people. You'd be amazed at what can happen from it. A lot of people are scared. Oh, no. But hey, I mean, my bosses through the years really enjoyed that I did this on the side. It's my side hustle or just hobby, whatever it is. Share it with people. I encourage you to do that, because I don't think enough people do. So many people are a mystery with their hidden talents, so I encourage you today to do that, a la Stampede Wrestling inspiration. So anyways, I feel free to share in the comments, kind of some of the things that you've done at your regular job, that maybe not everybody did, and something that went over well, whether it was a Christmas something that you did there, or at a party, or whatever. I'd love to hear it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Rodney Dean. Have a great day.